that I think the warm-ups might just add to the fatigue at some point.
Yeah, at a certain point you can't at a certain point warming up is completely useless, right?
Kind of. I don't want to say it's useless entirely, but it can border on doing more harm than good in these contexts.
Yeah, no, like sometimes even worse than useless. Sometimes it's just straight up detrimental. But here we go. AGAR kind of both players demonstrating some really good back-to-back surge. AGAR sending early 3ROTATE, retaliating very shortly after. Both players about on the same position on the board.
Wow, what a
3ROTATE
spike.
finds that spike quicker and manages to top out AGAR, starting off.
And one thing as well that I want to just like really stress for those that are not as familiar with just, you know, like how important all spins are for season 2. A lot of these all spins rely around using both rotation keys. Like, yes, I know CZ as well has also been very strong within the season 2 rule set, but it makes your life so much harder to not have both rotations at your disposal. So the ability to keep playing efficient while essentially like having your moveset is just absolutely incredible to witness. And at the moment, this is a beautiful center well for 3ROTATE. You can see the surge not in any danger, manages to snap it at its strongest point as AGAR does not have access to that clean garbage, just a couple pieces away from opening up the well, but still not enough damage there. And we're going to be seeing SDPC spin versus stick spin.
Very similar tactics, but one is obviously superior to the other. I won't mention which one it is.
Well, with this set, we might find out. There's a very strong amount of counter spikes happening for both AGAR and 3ROTATE. Damage going very quickly back and forth between these two.
Small spike being sent there by 3ROTATE, but I mean, it's actually really interesting to see 3ROTATE's back-to-back be on a very similar level as what AGAR's managed to pull.
And the efficiency is still even further beyond. I mean, just well past one attack per piece. And this is still building up Surge, by the way. Keep in mind, this is still going to have added damage beyond what is currently on screen. Nearly misdrops, but manages to recover. We're going to see a T-spin triple tower with single rotation. And donates a T-spin double on the top.
That's...
No, this is not going to have multiplier, right? Okay.
There's no, like... There's already so much that
AGAR is keeping up. This. AGAR is like has the same amount of pieces, is like 50 lines less in damage output, but has somehow still managed to stay alive against 3ROTATE. Because this is not exactly an easy thing to.
Yeah. Sorry. Go on.
No, you're fine. Go for it.
No, I was just gonna say one thing that would be really funny to show off is like on the player HUDs is just like the finesse, and just seeing how many faults 3ROTATE would have.
It definitely would impact speed over a long run. However, it is not impacting the win count whatsoever, as 3ROTATE able to pick up 3 straight wins against AGAR. It looks like AGAR going with PCO, but not going to be building up on top of it. Actually, just going to be using it for all spins while keeping the stack low. And we saw a lot of players from groups A and B in the Swiss phase, you know, use PCO, but kind of like upstack on top of it to build very strong spikes.
3ROTATE still managing about 3 pieces per second with this.
I mean, that's honestly, given the amounts of speed that you lose from the finesse faults, I think that's honestly pretty respectable.
No, it's very impressive. But AGAR is still, AGAR is still kind of maintaining a similar speed. Still a little behind on the attack, but I mean, still has I believe has a pretty good opportunity to take out 3ROTATE at least.
We know for a fact it's not going to be a
We know for a fact it's not going to be a sweep, right?
Are you sure about that?
No. No, as a matter of fact.
Again, like, we've had a lot of close sets so far, but keep in mind, I don't want to say that this is like a potential for a sweep, but keep in mind how strong you have to be over 11 straight games to even get a sweep within our top 64. And keep in mind, we've already had a couple players eliminated, so this is above the top 64 players that we've had for this invitational.
It could be a demonstration that you're on a completely different level if you manage to sweep at this point in time, though.
Oh my... I feel so bad. Welcome in. The side stream has finished up the remaining matches. We are currently finishing the last set between players that are 1 win, 2 losses. And at the moment, 3ROTATE is trying to make a case for the first potential sweep of the mainstream for Group C with 6 back-to-back wins despite the triple rotations. That's a lot of quick garbage incoming, but Triple Rotate's ready. Launches the counterattack, but both players relatively even on the board.
It would be even more insane if we got a reverse sweep.
Well, that's the potential.
It's entirely within the cards, which is why I mention it. Ooh, and 3ROTATE with a bit of a misdrop there. Having to finagle some pieces around just to fix up the stack. Things are looking a little dicey from 3ROTATE here. Ooh.
Well, man, another quick surge.
Look at that spike. 3ROTATE's really running away with this.
Like you could see from the misdrops as well, like, had back-to-back 4, knew it was going to send lines the second a single skim was sent, and just immediately was like frantically, how can I get this surge damage off as soon as possible? Oh!
Oh, and there we go! Room's back in the closet.
All right, and the no sweep has been completed. AGAR is able to get on the board, but this is still going to be an excruciatingly difficult fight for AGAR. However, Triple Rotate does have a couple of misdrops on top of the SDPC spin. AGAR trying to blitz through the existing... Oh, that's not how the... Okay. I think AGAR was trying to get a bit creative with that stack, but unfortunately, not the time. Not the time or place, unfortunately. So 3ROTATE able to...
I guess you could say AGAR hit a creative block.
I mean, you could say that. Like,
it doesn't seem like I should say that.
Yeah.
Judging from your reaction, it feels like I shouldn't.
Well, we've got a really heavy amount of back-to-back from 3ROTATE at the moment, and didn't really rely too much on the all-spin. That was kind of just...
Oh, come on, it was right there!
And you see,
is being cruel right now.
That is why the timing is important. AGAR had some damage to deal with it. If only was able to get down past that T-spin triple, but 3ROTATE's immaculate timing there, just permanently shutting off that option. So, and AGAR able to get some utility out of those pieces, but
this is one heck of an uphill battle for AGAR. Well, here we go.
Uphill indeed.
It's like climbing a mountain uphill. Like, it is pretty steep, but you know.
Love the donation there from 3ROTATE.
Oh, and look at the clean well. That has the potential to spike pretty nicely. 3ROTATE manages to find an out though. AGAR continuing to just stack low, stay low. Save for these misdrops. That's definitely gonna do some damage.
All right, and 3ROTATE earns his way back to some more clean garbage.
Yeah, AGAR maintaining a nice position here.
Ooh, lovely T-spin single there for AGAR, but...
Oh, those holes in the stack, that's going to be too much. 3ROTATE's going to take it to match point. We're going to be seeing a potential 11-1, which would be terrible.
Well, I mean, it'd be fantastic for 3ROTATE.
It'd be really great for 3ROTATE, but like, I mean, AGAR really needs to come back from this. This is looking really scary. It's quite the precarious situation to be put in.
Yeah, there is not really like anything out there. Is no more room for error for AGAR. There is 20 lines on the board, and if that is a top out, that is a top out and the end of AGAR's run here at TWC 2025.
Yeah, AGAR is just one trip away from...
Oh, I don't like the commit on the eyepiece there.
I don't like that either.
The second one.
Manages to survive, though. Gets a nice little combo to boot.
And you can see as well, like, what you were talking about there, like with the eyepiece commitment, like understanding that there is not another eyepiece in the visible queue, so it's gonna be a little bit before that next eyepiece shows up, and still deciding like, I'll leave that eyepiece dependency here and deal with it later. That like really requires you to, like, it forces you to play extremely fast for the next, you know, couple of pieces, because you need to figure out when that eyepiece is showing up.
Chat is kind of going insane between this matchup. A lot of people rooting for AGAR. We have a very particular person yelling for 3ROTATE to win this. I mean, right now this round is going on pretty well. I don't want to jinx it, but AGAR is in a pretty good position at the current moment. Going to be receiving some considerable cheese here. AGAR, I believe.
Yeah, I think.
You can really see how carefully AGAR is playing right now. You can really see it. Playing playing considerably slower. Oh, seeing the red and using that as a prime opportunity to capitalize. Try to, like, take that advantage.
Oh,
the J misdrop! Oh, no!
Fatal mistake!
That's going to be so close! AGAR just needs to downstack it. Still in this! Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness! AGAR's really fighting for their life here!
I am shocked that 3ROTATE was not able to send anything off in that time. That was such a long window of opportunity, and somehow got just squandered.
That was such an advantage, and just did not abuse it. Didn't take advantage of that. Like, it was just...
I mean, like, 3ROTATE has some games, if, like, you know, there's a little bit of leniency for 3ROTATE to pick up one over the next 10 rounds, but, like, that just felt like one of the most obvious windows of opportunity, and unfortunately just was not able to take advantage in that context.
Yeah, no, the iron was, like, red hot. It was glowing, and yet, 3ROTATE didn't do anything about that.
All right, well, right now, AGAR is getting really high up on the board.
Really receiving a lot of garbage, but that was a really nice down stack. 3ROTATE coming back.
Have an impact.
Oh, no, that O piece! Really wanted the T-spin triple. But, that O piece, the setup for some more garbage just led to AGAR's unfortunate demise. And that's gonna be 3ROTATE's win, 11-1.